Her husband has it like that. And she never lets me forget it. Or it's one of these calls me, of course.
She said she was patient.
I was going to hear about it for the rest of my life. No. I did manage to save a little money. I got some things on the budget.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, now what you do?
Where's my deal?
You know a big air don't walk away. I got a 4x4 trying to drag up in the elevator.
This ain't walk too damn big. I got to walk all the way around.
Google Pixel 9a is built to withstand So that's something that many people are looking forward to. I think we'll have it in the future, but since iOS 26 is not complete yet, it makes sense that we don't have it. Messages. When we scroll down through, you'll see it's message me. If you have this, hopefully we have it. You'll see it. This will allow for recording text back and forth between Android, iOS, and other devices. So I hope they can test it very soon. iOS 26 Beta 3 has some significant changes. The first thing is that it has the Beta 3 update. I mentioned how it was changing, but not as much as you may think in dark mode. So currently I'm in dark mode, and maybe if I go to music in Beta 2 and Beta 3, we go here, you'll see that we have connects to Freesync. We still have that sort of glass effect on home. However, if we switch to night mode, which is so if you're using dark mode, you may not see the change. If you go to night mode, you can see it looks similar there. As I scroll down, this varies from basically app to app. So if you go to music, it's one thing. If you go to podcasts, it's another. You can see it's still glass. So it's glass in the main area, but it's not as much up there, but it changes back and forth. So we don't know if this is maybe not finished at this point. I think that at this point it's close to finished. I think that the outfit will actually hit this glass effect and then other things. So if you go to the App Store, for example, something here, you can see as we scroll down, again, it's more glass in Beta 2 than glass in Beta 3. Again, if you go to different apps, so it looks like it's still a work in progress. Apple goes back and forth with that, but you can see things such as folders, and they're mostly the same. So just like that thing I'm reviewing, basically it's the same. You can change this on Apple, you can change this on Now, there are a couple other things that you can choose. So let me switch back to dark mode here. And one of the other things is when you go into the app switcher, it no longer has the effect where it sort of jumps through between applications. So sometimes it can swipe through. Now it did for the most recent application. So it's just slightly different as you go through. Also in the control center, you can now see the decimal level. Which maybe if you're using AirPods, let's go ahead and connect those. And playing music, if I go into the control center, you can see the decimal level. So this is something I use regularly, but until I into this platform. Maybe it was just a bug, but I'm trying to make sure that the decibels too much, especially if they get really loud and it's loud. I want to make sure it's still not so loud. So some games all the time and just a visual challenge is if we go to the last one, nice and bold, we can see that it's not has it's just refinement, so I think we're going to see a lot more refinement as we control updates. If you go into messages, within messages, if you're using tap dots and you have that, sometimes you can see it animate a little bit when you're changing the tap dots. And sometimes it will fix it back and bounces on the back. This is all it's just sort of makes some attention that you see from time to time. So something else in messages, if maybe we scroll up to a visual setting, if you press something, you can set it as a background. This was in previous betas, but I didn't mention it in this video, so it's a better idea. I stayed in the other day, and you can set it to the if we go into notes, maybe we want to slap some text, you can see the overall bubble just like that. There's an animation with it, and it pops up above, so you can see exactly what I'm pressing on. So this is basically an update. It can be published within FaceTime, I actually took a screenshot the other day when I was talking with my brother, and the overall window had sort of a perfect look to it. This is something I haven't seen before, so there's an overlook here, and it's just the same as a picture. If we go into music, and we go into the slide over, it had deleted down to the full division of the symbol. Now we actually so you see that the symbol becomes and if we swipe the other direction, it says 0.9 it was just a symbol. So you may see this change again, but now it's actually 0.9 starting to change. the camera options, you can see that it says lens coordinates. They've actually moved it out and then removed the heading from it. So it's just a slightly different place. Up and down towards it. It didn't matter. You can see that it says all that, and now it says all that update based on the category you're in. It will actually say what's updated. So from here, we have to go to promotions. It says promotions. And then you can just sort of change to more specific things. And in Safari, it's slightly different this time around as well. In the upper right, we have a 3-dot menu. Over here, outline around it. It's just 3 dots with a show. This one's a little bit less obvious, but the Files app has a slightly different color to it, and the same is true of the Photos app. There might be maybe a little bit more depth, especially in light mode. So if I switch over here to light mode, I'll switch over here as well, and you can see that the Photos app, where it looks like it may be a little bit more saturated with Beta 3, and I think it pops a little bit better. Now, something they've brought back, or implemented in a different way on the iPad, is really great. One thing I missed with Beta 1 is if you went into Safari, and then maybe you wanted to swipe to a different app, you couldn't do that just by swiping back and forth. You would have to swipe up in order to do it. Now you can use the swipe gesture back and forth, even in the windowed apps mode. So that's something you used to have to just be in full screen apps to do. Now
Thank you.
And with WatchOS 26, they've made a slight update here as well. So once it goes into the password, you'll see that it's definitely more of a liquid glass look and not an oval. So this is nice that it's been updated like this, and hopefully we'll see more of the liquid glass carried forward in future versions with Beta 4. So we'll have to see if they make any significant changes to that. When it comes to the iPhone 17, the iPhone 17 Air could get 4 different colors. This year we could get black, silver, gold, and blue. This is according to leakers Fixed Focus Digital and Magic Blue. So these are things that we could get maybe this year, a nice, maybe different blue color. One of my favorites was on the iPhone 15 Pro Max and maybe even the iPhone 13 with Sierra Blue. So I would love to see something like that, maybe some new colors, maybe orange or something else. But either way, it looks like we're going to get standard colors along with a blue color. Now when it comes to releases this week, we have quite a few different ones. We have the Safari Technology Preview along with all the beta updates. And if you go to the Safari website, you'll see you can download the Safari Technology Preview, and the current version is 2.23. It was available on July 9th and allows you to test it out on macOS Tahoe and macOS Sequoia. Also, we got a firmware update for AirPods for the beta program. So if you have AirPods Pro 2, there's a new beta update for AirPods 4 if you're using the beta to version 8A5308B. I actually haven't had a chance to check this yet on mine, so let's go ahead and see if they've updated on their own. But if we scroll down, you can see currently I'm on version C, so I need to update these. So if you have the iOS 26 beta, you can enable the AirPods beta as well if you'd like to try that. But there is no way to sort of move them back and forth between betas or public versions other than just waiting. So you may not want to do that, as it has been a little bit problematic at times. Now, as far as upcoming updates, well, one thing we've been waiting for that I don't think we're going to get at this point is iOS 18.5.1. So at this point, it looks like Apple's just focusing on iOS 26, and we could see iOS 18.6 sort of take the place of 18.5.1.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
And Beta 3, I would expect to be out maybe next week, just along
Welcome to
with
the stream.
public beta of iOS 26.
How you guys doing tonight?
Typically, on the Monday after the Beta 2 release, maybe we'll get a re-release of iOS 26, Beta 3 re-release, and then usually a public beta as well. So we can expect those updates this week. We don't know if we need a re-release, but either way, we may see one. Also, iOS 18.6 Beta 3, so we should have another busy week of updates as well. Now, when it comes to the overall experience, well, many people are still on iOS 18.5 and quite frustrated that Apple hasn't updated it yet. I've heard different issues from my wife, from different family members, and other people, even online, saying that it's sort of unacceptable at this point that it's been this buggy. So hopefully we'll see a big change going forward with iOS 26.
Not this time, buddy. I'm
they
sorry.
sort of fix these issues since it's very unstable. However, iOS 18.6 seems to be fixing these issues, so it's surprisingly smooth, has better performance, it's very stable and refined. It's fixed most issues other than maybe the wallpaper bug where it desaturates a little bit. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but overall it's pretty good. Now with iOS 26 Beta 3, Apple continues to refine the update. This time around it's definitely improved, but still has some issues here and there. As far as bugs and bug fixes, well, the dock bug is fixed, so maybe we'll remove one here. So we'll move the Mail app out of there, lock everything into place, and then it centers all of the apps in the dock. So that's something where they would stay to the left before it's since been fixed. So let me move those back around here, keep those out of a folder, move those back around, and there we go. Another thing they fixed is basically the overall bugs that many people were experiencing. Back tap for screenshots works again. The 3-finger gesture to swipe between apps or undo works again. Copying and pasting is working again. Where oftentimes maybe I would copy something, go to paste it, and the menu just wouldn't show up. You'd have to try over and over and get it to work again. So it's definitely improvement, but there's still some odd bugs. One of the things, which isn't really a bug, is liquid glass. Many people want to see the older version brought back. Many of you commented about that. But there's some odd issues as well, such as wireless charging. Sometimes people put it on the charger and it does nothing. So maybe you're using it, you go to plug it in, and nothing happens. So if we put it on this charger here, you'll see mine generally will start charging, but then sometimes it won't. So you'll see the charger is activated, there's sort of a blue light there, place it on there, and of course now I have the bug. Other times it will work, so there we go. Now it's charging. So there was a delay there for who knows what reason, but sometimes you have to reboot your device in order to get that to work properly. So it's definitely an odd issue that we're having. Another problem I had this week is I was traveling and I went to pay with my phone using Apple Pay.
Firefox
Is I was traveling and I went to pay with my phone using Apple Pay. I would press the button, try to turn it on, and it took 10 seconds for it to turn on with multiple presses. I thought I was going to do a hard reset, but then it actually finally turned on. So some odd issues there. Sometimes the search bar goes missing in the Contacts app, or the screen will randomly dim on its own. Sometimes the camera will freeze on its own, and there's lag and things throughout. Also, there's app crashes for some. There's odd stuttering when you're using Bluetooth with maybe AirPods or other headphones, and then also just UI glitches here and there. Some have said the sleep app is not tracking properly using the Apple Watch, so there's lots of little issues, but the number one issue mentioned is people really just don't like what they've done with light mode liquid glass this time around. So if we go into, again, light mode, and the changes they've made, which is more of a frosted glass, I agree. I would like to see more of the glass effect brought back when you scroll left to right. It looks much, much better. So I would love to see them sort of change that again, and I think they probably will at this point. When it comes to heat and thermals, well, it's better than Beta 2, but still not great. It randomly gets hot, just like it's quite hot right now. So let me just show you with the thermal camera quickly. On iOS 26 Beta 3, you'll see we're at about, at the hottest point, around 37.5. I saw this go up to 40 degrees Celsius earlier. On iOS 18.6 Beta 2, it's at about 31.5 degrees Celsius, so definitely much cooler, and both have had the screen on the entire time. Now, if you're wondering if iOS 26 Beta 3 is stable, well, it's not completely stable yet. It's much better, but I wouldn't recommend installing it on your main device at this point. I would hold off until at least the public beta if you want to try it out, as that's when Apple sort of deems it good enough to try out if you want to, but you still can have some bugs. So I would hold off at this point if you were considering it. When it comes to performance, well, generally it's pretty good. Where there's occasional lag, though, from time to time, that can be a bit of a pain. So going into the app library, you'll see it seems generally very smooth with maybe ProMotion, but in general, just scrolling through pages and things are fine. But occasionally you'll go into something and it's just extremely laggy. Sometimes it doesn't work right, and it just changed wallpaper out of nowhere for really no reason, I'm not sure why. So I will switch to sleep mode here, so let's switch back to Do Not Disturb, as it's late at night. And so you can see overall the speed seems okay, but there is that occasional lag that can be frustrating. When it comes to battery life, if we go into battery and then battery health, you'll see I'm still at 99% with 260 cycles. It dropped down from 100 last week at 250 cycles. As far as battery life, as I mentioned, it seems to be a little bit better. If you go here, speed. Used 128% of the battery yesterday, and that was only for 3 hours and 34 minutes of screen active time, 7 hours and 12 minutes of screen idle time. The day before, 95%, using 2 hours and 26 minutes of screen active time. So a little bit better than the previous beta, but still not great. It's getting better, I think, but again, there's still some issues from time to time with it. When it comes to benchmarks, I did run that, and I ran it 4 different times, and the 4th time was the best. But you can see all of those here, where the best time was 3,260 for single core, 8,267 for multi-core. It's okay overall. It's well within the margin of error, but we've definitely seen better in the past. So we'll probably improve a little bit further with the next beta updates, maybe beta 4, beta 5. We can expect it to be much better. When it comes to the overall experience and what you had to say, let's take a look at some of your comments. The TCO Banu 02, hopefully I said that properly, iOS 26 Beta 3, iPhone 13, performance is overall decent. Heavy lag when switching between different wallpapers, some YouTube videos play a green screen, some banking apps still don't work, and noticeable heat during basic tasks. Battery life seems to be slightly more unpredictable than 18.5. I do miss full liquid glass. Hopefully Apple adds a toggle. H. Gorsuch said, using my iPhone 16 Pro Max on the betas, battery is not as good as it was with iOS 18, but nothing terrible. I get around 3.5 to 4.5 hours for around 30% usage of the battery, so beta 3 is not far off what iOS 18 was. Do not like how liquid glass is now non-existent on beta 3. Toronto LP said, for me beta 3 is worse than beta 2. My iPhone is slow and gets hot and unresponsive. It feels even slower than beta 1. Battery life is also quite poor. iPhone 14 Pro. Sheldon F. Carlson says, iOS 26 beta 3 on iPhone 14. It's a little worse. Battery drains faster and the phone lags more when I unlock it. I also preferred the liquid glass on beta 2. I would like to see an update where we can select the appearance of the liquid glass. Messiah Production said, 14 Pro Max here on iOS 26 beta 3. It works okay. Many bugs still, the major one being the AirPods connectivity. Seems to disconnect, and the only way for the AirPods to work is for you to reset your phone. Xdraha YT said, iOS 18.6 Beta 2 is performing really well on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I have encountered 0 problems, and battery life is really solid. When it comes to liquid glass, this is a significant change. Many people are very frustrated that Apple keeps changing it, and I think they're trying to find a happy medium to make it work well with having contrasting backgrounds. It does change as you scroll up and down, where you can see the background change to sort of contrast what's on the display. So if we go back here, you'll see where it went to white. Since we have a white background, it changed a little bit. You can see some of that lag here. I think they'll continue to adjust this to make it better, but I do not think they'll bring in an adjustment slider for liquid glass. Apple has never been about customization. They've been about design, making the best design, and choosing for you. So I would be very surprised if they actually do that. But iOS 26 Beta 3 is a big improvement, and it is getting us closer to the public beta. It has better performance, stability, and some visual changes that many are not a fan of. I do believe Apple, though, will continue to optimize liquid glass again before it's released, so I really wouldn't worry too much about that. So that's everything with iOS 26 Beta 3 and iOS 18.6 Beta 2. Let me know if there's any other features I didn't mention that maybe you found that I haven't mentioned in other videos as well. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. I'll link this wallpaper in the description like I normally do, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.
What's up guys, welcome to Apex, thanks for tuning in, and today we are diving into something that's been on a lot of our minds if you're a Samsung fan or even just curious about AI in general. What is the deal with Galaxy AI and its pricing? Is it going to be free forever or are we going to have to shell out some cash very soon? So you know how it is. Ever since Samsung launched the Samsung Galaxy S24 series last year, they have been all in on Galaxy AI. And honestly, they have brought some pretty cool, genuinely useful AI features to the table. We're talking about things like Live Translate, those awesome generative edit for photos, and handy writing tools that make life a little easier. They have really been pushing the envelope with each new flagship, including the recently launched S25 series, and now the brand new foldables Galaxy Z Fold 7 series. But here's the catch. It's been a bit of a low hum in the background for a while now. Samsung has consistently told us that these Galaxy AI features would only be free for a limited time. Specifically, for the Galaxy S24 series, they said it would be free until the end of 2025, and guess what? That same end of 2025 window still applies even to the newer S25 series. Now this has led to a lot of speculation. What happens after the end of 2025? Are we going to see a subscription model? How much will it cost? Samsung hasn't really spilled the beans until now. Renowned tech media house Android Police has just confirmed that Samsung has officially communicated them about what's going to happen with the Galaxy AI features. In their article, Android Police says, while the hints about the AI strategy first emerged last month via unofficial channels, we now have direct confirmation from Samsung itself. In our pre-briefing for the upcoming foldables, Samsung told Android Police that all Galaxy AI features that are on your phone by default will never be charged for. that is a great news for Samsung Galaxy Phone users. We have been wondering what is going to happen with the AI features, which features we are going to get it for free, what is the kind of subscription model that we can expect as far as the AI features are concerned. Now we have a complete clarity on what we are going to see in the future. So, which are those default features that are going to be free forever? We've got Call Assist, which enables us to get real-time translation during voice calls. We've got Writing Assist, which offers tools to compose, organize, and improve text, plus chat translation and suggested replies to text messages. We've got Interpreter feature. We've got Note Assist, on which we can auto-format, summarize, spell check, and translate text. We can transcribe and summarize recordings on Note Assist, decorate notes with AI-generated covers and images. All this is available on Note Assist. Then we have Transcript Assist. We can transcribe voice and call recordings into text and summarize them for easy review. Then we've got Browsing Assist. We've got a couple of AI features on Samsung Internet application, where we can get simple summaries of web pages, translate text and images, hear summarized web pages, read aloud, and listen to highlights from articles and posts on select sites. Then we have got Photo Assist. We can add things, move things around, take things away, and turn people into cartoons, paintings, and more with Photo Assist. Then we've got Drawing Assist feature. We can transform simple sketches into awesome art, create images from text descriptions, and turn photos into cartoons, paintings, and more. Then we have got Audio Eraser feature, which is a recently added feature using which we can eliminate distracting noise in videos by adjusting the volume of voices, weight, and other sounds. And we have got Photo Ambient Wallpaper, Now Brief, and Health Assist feature. These are the default AI features which we have got on the Galaxy phones, and these will remain free forever, which is a fantastic news for all the Galaxy fans out there. So which are those features which are going to be charged? Of course, you can guess it, the features powered by the third-party AI like Google Gemini. A primary category of potentially chargeable features include those that rely on third-party AI models. Most notably, Google's Gemini. Samsung has extensively integrated Google Gemini AI into its latest Galaxy devices, including the new Galaxy Z Fold 7 series and the Galaxy Watch series. While many Gemini-powered features are currently available for free on Samsung devices, Samsung has explicitly stated that it does not control Google's pricing decisions. This is a critical point, as Google already offers a paid tier, Gemini Advanced, for more powerful AI capabilities. Consequently, it is entirely plausible that advanced Gemini features integrated into Galaxy phones and watches would eventually require a subscription. These could encompass highly complex, multi-step AI tasks, sophisticated voice commands, or deep integrated AI experiences that leverage Google's cloud infrastructure. Secondly, Samsung has indicated its development of what it terms premium AI experiences or advanced features that demand high computational power. These are expected to be cutting-edge functionalities, potentially developed in-house or through collaborations that extend beyond the everyday default features. While specific details remain under discussion, examples cited include AI video generation, advanced generative photo editing, or highly sophisticated deep on-screen awareness, features that necessitate substantial processing power, potentially relying on cloud resources. The initial free until the end of 2025 promise may still apply to these advanced features, serving as a limited time trial period before a potential subscription model is introduced. So now we know which are those AI features which will remain free forever on the Galaxy devices and which features are going to be charged. Let me know what you think. Are you happy with this? Drop a comment. And while you do that, be sure to subscribe to the channel and do not forget to download our wallpaper application Wallverse. It's an amazing app with tons of wallpapers, collections, etc. Go ahead, check it out. We will be adding live wallpaper section very soon. The download link for Wallverse is in the description. And do not forget to hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. You guys take care and stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye.
The next city is my favorite stop when I'm on tour. After a show, I like to relax. These 15 aspiring chefs are on their way to Hell's Kitchen.
I'm here because I think Hell's Kitchen is my destiny. Whoever I have to step on, I can do that. I'm here to win. Being married to my daughter's father, that was truly living the house. So after that, Hell's Kitchen is going to be a cakewalk.
The chefs think they know what lies ahead. But Chef Ramsay is planning a little surprise. The chefs are finally getting the chance to size up the competition. But what they don't know is that Chef Ramsay will be secretly sizing them up.
I just wanted to congratulate you guys and wish you good luck, but not good enough luck to win. My goal is to show Gordon Ramsay that I'm the only one that knows how to cook, and the way I look at it is fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. You're all going down. And that's the way I look at it.
By the way, Chef Ramsay is going to eat you alive walking in his kitchen with that hat on.
You can have the hat, I'll just give it back to him when he gives me my own restaurant.
I hear these people on the bus talking about how they're gonna win. They ain't even a class with me. They're nothing to me. One hand would take out any of them. You know, I'm the Blackboard Ramsay, you know, but no, he's the president, and I'm the 4-star general. It has to go that way.
Nice. Hell yeah, baby.
Oh, man!
Oh, wow. I never thought I'd love hell so much. Hello there. Look, it's Sean. Please, get around. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. You must be all very excited to meet Chef Gordon Ramsay. Actually, I'm quite good in doing an impression of him. One spaghetti! One risotto, one crab! What is this? No! It's overcooked! What about you? Could you do a little impression of Gordon?
Where's the lamb sauce?
What about you?
Come on, where is it?
You're gonna have to work on it. What about you, big guy?
Jean-Philippe, it's time to open Hell's Kitchen.
Damn, he's doing it real good.
Come here, you donkey.
Wait a minute.
Stop! Shut it down.
I know that voice.
That's right. It's me.
Oh my god.
I've been saying that to the chef on the bus all fucking time.
Didn't know it was coming.
Let's see if you can actually cook as good as you shout off on the bus. And you, the Black Gordon Ramsay, right?
Yes, sir. 4-star general.
Time to button it now and start cooking. Get in there and cook me your signature dishes. Let's go.
This is insane.
Now you can shop smarter at Canadian Tire. With same-day pickup or same-day delivery. So you don't have to shove projects for later. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
Generate pixel using a single pixel. Need another angle? Use our rotation tool.
Get in there and cook me your signature dishes. Let's go.
This is insane.